Laura had a pretty long amount of screen time. It wasn't that bad. Karen had a lot of screen time too.
Rashid is like the main character.
Yeah, Rashid was all over the place.
I just don't understand what the fuck the point of Necalli was. He was a goat monster?
Oh, good lord. He was a fucking goat. He was goats, and a sheep.
He was a ghost?
He was a goat. He actually was a fucking sheep. But I like saying goats because it's better.
Wait, he was a sheep from like, what, New Zealand or some shit?
No. For some reason, he appeared as a sheep before he turned into Necalli. So it was just, it was
well,
the most confusing
he's
thing.
Maori, which is like New Zealand, which is like there's a ton of sheep in New Zealand.
So then why the fuck was he a sheep? Why did he appear as a sheep?
Because Nash is a sheep. He's a puppet. That was the.
Well, he appeared as a sheep to Ryu as well. He appeared as sheep as to Ryu as well, so it was just even more confusing. Like that was like his alternate form or some shit. I actually thought like his story was kind of interesting when I first like.
Ollie?
Yeah, like the fact that he's like an ancient old demon and he came back and started fucking shit up and all that good stuff. But then just implementing him in the story was just like, what the fuck is going on with this character? Why is he so dumb? Ugh. Yeah, he was like a man with a sheep head. It was weird. Yeah, he takes the souls of powerful warriors. The end. That was it. Your entire role was, hey, I'm just gonna take souls of powerful warriors. The end.
There's a goop monster.
Yeah. Is he even a goop monster to start on? I don't even know what he was doing there. It was just dumb. Like, I guess he was there to show off that Ryu had.
They changed their idea of what he is.
Yeah, I think it was just there to show off the idea that Ryu had ascended more than beyond being evil Ryu at that point. Which is fine. I mean, they needed a way to bring Ryu into the story, since he wasn't there half the time. And then towards the end, he just, well, I can't ruin it for everybody, but you know. Yeah, I know. Alright, fine, I'm gonna ruin it. So at the end, he just randomly decides that, oh, Ryu's gonna be the fucking hero of the story and kick the shit out of Bison. Sure, why not, right? Like, I literally didn't see it.
I guess Bison's dead now?
Hey.
She cracked in a million pieces.
His hat's there, so that's good enough.
Hat's there.
Yeah, that's all he needs to come back. No, in all honesty, Bison.
It leads into fucking 3.
Well, I mean, which is
Bison in 3.
Yeah, no Bison in 3, but I'm pretty sure they'll find a way to bring him back in 4 or what will it be 6 now?
Like me, fuck Jesus.
Yeah, it'll be like 6. The thing is that. The thing is that, story-wise, when it comes to Bison, is that even if he dies, he still lives in Rose. So,
stupid.
Regardless,
Rose isn't even in the game.
No, she's not. She's nowhere to be found. So, there's your scapegoat as far as story goes. As to how he survives.
I think they tried to lead it into 3, so it's like it's 3.
Yeah, they tried to lead it into 3.
That weird, like, looked like a setup to like a Brazers video.
What part?
To suck Gil off.
Oh, yeah, you're obsessed with that. I never saw
on his knees.
I never saw that. I never saw that at all.
Just waiting for the little, like, Brazers.
Yeah, dude. Like, I never saw. I
then
saw
he does
that part,
that thing, and boom, and her fucking costume changes, and I'm just like, okay.
I never saw that analogy.
Okay, perfect, Capcom. Just picture yourself as Gil sitting on that throne.
Soul Jinx, thank you, dude.
Hot chick just getting on her knees right fucking in front of you, right front and center. What are you thinking of? Especially if you're naked ass Gil. And you have the power to like change and remove her clothing with your will.
Well, that's
what do you think?
That's the thing about Gil, is that he does that to other characters. So he has the power to change their skin color as well. He did that to Alex. I think it was in Alex's ending or something like that. It wasn't Alex's ending, I think it was Gil's ending, but...
Gil's stupid. I never liked Gil. I thought he was a dumb as fuck last boss.
I totally think he's cool.
He's just a big fucking naked dude. He's like blue and red.
Yeah. Like, design-wise, yeah. Gil is kind of basic.
Design-wise, I'm like, what? He's I'm a big buff naked guy.
Yeah. Design-wise, he's pretty bad.
He looked like he belonged on the cover of a fucking, like, off-brand cereal box. Something like that. Like Tarzan O's or something.
So then what makes...
Eat your fruity fucking delicious cereal, children.
What...
Make you grow up strong and healthy.
What makes Gil look what makes Gil bad and Urien look cool because they're.
Urien doesn't look cool.
You don't like
Like,
the way Urien
not necessarily. I think he's cool because he has like a business guy and he blows his fucking shit off.
Yeah.
Urien's cool in that sort of I'm like, he's bad, but I don't give a fuck if I'm naked or not kind of way. But he's not a last boss. As a last boss, I feel Gil's kind of just like, what?
Oh my god, Max! Get the fuck off me! What are you doing? Stop pushing buttons, goddamn!
Focus.
Jesus!
Tarzan knows Apollo. It's just... Yeah, you look like fucking roided up blueberry or something like that. I don't know. Gil was stupid. But it's the problem they've had since the end of Street Fighter 2. They've not been able to have a cool ass boss.
So then what makes Bison cool? Because he's just a guy in a
He's a
fucking
big fucking Nazi.
He's a big
He's a
fucking...
big fucking buff Nazi. Dictator. Like, that is always going to be eternally cool. First one was like a fucking giant ass, like Muay Thai fighter who's like 10 feet tall and has an eye patch.
That's a cool boss.
He's cool.
It's Street Fighter. You go up
Where do you
against
go from there? Okay, well you don't have a fighter anymore. Now you have a big fucking Nazi.
Yeah.
Okay, we take down a big Nazi. What's next? I don't know. A fucking naked rainbow dude. And
naked rainbow.
what do we do after that? Another naked dude with a yin-yang ball in his gut.
Well,
We don't know what to do basically with last bosses anymore.
no, I mean, the whole thing.
Look at like Bison. Look at Rugal, classic Rugal.
Well, the whole thing.
Look at Geese.
The
Those
whole
are
thing
cool
with
ass
Seth
bosses.
is that they were trying to tie in part fucking 3. That's the whole thing with Seth. Seth and
Yeah, but I'm saying his design sucked. He's a big naked man with a big floating yin-yang
his
ball in
design
his
sucked
gut.
because Gil's design sucked.
Yes.
So there's nothing they could have done about that. They couldn't have made it any better. He was like Gil was awful, so they said, "Fuck it, we're gonna make the same fucking character."
Their design's boring. Just a big naked like primary colored dude.
Yeah.
We don't know what to fucking do.
Yeah.
How do we top a big fucking buff Nazi? You don't.
I wonder what they were going for. What was their inspiration for Gil? Because honestly, I don't even know.
Fabio. Fabio and Blue Man Group. Rugal is a pretty hot man.
Oh, Rugal's a cool fucking boss.
Rugal's awesome.
Geese is also a cool boss. And who remembers the real boss in Garo? The real boss. There is a he's wearing all white and
What a shitty argument. You ever made a fighting game character? No, then what? Okay.
Got him.
Okay, Sakurai. I've never made a movie yet before either, but you know I can tell when a movie's shitty, like Batman and Robin. Did I need to direct a fucking film to know that was a shitty movie? No. Jesus Christ. Do you need to be a fucking athlete to know when a sports team doesn't play well?
Obviously not.
No. Do I need to be good at this game to know you lost? No. You shut up.
Yachty! I want to hear the rebuttal after that. I want to hear what that guy says after that.
I think people like Gil because he's from a really good game, but for me it's just like, yeah, but his design is ass.
Yeah. I can't argue his
Like,
design.
you beat him and then he goes, taste the rainbow! And he comes back up, you gotta beat him again.
Not even that, but his actual super is a giant ball of rainbows that covers the screen. Dude, actually both bosses from Garo were really cool. Like the
SNK has had cool bosses.
yeah.
So they can figure it out. Just fucking Capcom could never fucking figure out how to move on from Bison. You don't beat Bison.
I'm trying to think. Darkstalkers, who was their boss? Oh, that guy full of fire, right? Yeah.
Fucking Inferno.
Yeah, that wasn't really good either. Let me see, who else we can use? Capcom, come on. Well, I wouldn't say any of the Marvels even counts because, well, they use nothing but the Marvel bosses.
Yeah, except Abyss.
Yeah, Abyss was lame as
Just a fucking blob that transforms. Jeddah? He's from Darkstalkers. I don't know if he's cool or not. I don't remember what Jeddah looks like. 9 time! Donate 777. Wow, according to the wiki, Gil is a tech demo character.
9 time, thank you, dude.
Demo character?
So yeah, he was a tech demo. And they just decided to keep it like that.
So they wanted to make more out of them. They just said, fuck it.
Well, no, it's like like they decided not to design anymore. That's probably why he's multicolored. It's like hitboxes and shit.
That could be a thing. I mean,
I don't know. I never.
it's the same thing with Mega Man. Why is he blue? It's because they couldn't figure out a different color for the character.
Blue. There are more blues possible on the NES than any other color. I mean, there's a lot of weird characters in Street Fighter 3, and they're kind of like I kind of appreciate that. Like Street Fighter 3 design-wise is like the most SNK of Capcom games. It's just a lot of fucking weird dudes, and I like that. I think that's cool. But Gil was a disappointment. To have such weird characters like 12, like Necro, like Remy, like
Q was awesome.
Q,
Yeah.
like all that shit. You know. Ibuki, Makoto, all that fuck Dudley. You have all these weird, cool characters, and then like your last boss is a naked guy. He's blowing crazy ideas, and you just ran out. Always have a naked dude. Well, what's distinct about him? I don't know. Give him big blonde hair.
You will get no argument from me about his design, not at all.
About Gil?
Yeah. His design is just like even when I first saw him, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? And then I saw his ending, and I'm like, oh, wow, they went pretty interesting. Like, story-wise, they went out there. They went as far as they could with a fucking boss as possible with the character, so I'm like, okay, that works.
And I've had friends who tell me, like, they like Gil's story because it's like, he doesn't perceive himself as a villain, but it's just like, he's just trying to save the world kind of thing, so it's interesting or whatever. I'm like, I'm kind of whatever on that.
Yeah. I would love to see how that story would pan out if the world saw somebody that came to us and said, "Hey, I am the Messiah," and like how would we perceive that? Would we just look at him and crucify him as the original?
If he's fucking blue and red, it'd be very hard to take him seriously, especially if you walk around naked all the time.
But then he starts performing miracles and shit, and you're just like,
well, I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing. Really went through me?
It's clear Max loved Gil's design. I don't know. Max is his own person. About Mai's design. Mai's just there for kids. Mai's just fan service. Everyone knew Mai was fan service in like 94. Nobody ever thought anything other of Maya than she's just there for attraction purposes. Who fucking Rengar? Why is someone on a tangent to add him to KI?
Well, they even make fun of the fact that she is fan servicey. Like I remember in what was it? SNK versus Street Fighter Chaos, or CBS Chaos. She like talks to Ryu, and he's like, "What are you wearing?" And like she goes, "Oh, this is traditional ninja gear." And he's like, how is this ninja gear? Everybody can see you." And it's like, or see most of you and shit like that. And Ryu was just like losing it because her tits were fucking exploding out of her fucking like dress and shit like that.
Well, I mean,
so they know what the hell they made when they made the character.
SVC Chaos is the game that has a stage called Dude Place.
Really? I forgot that.
It looks like this level.
Oh, really?
It's called Dude Place.
Dude Place.
Where you come to get dude.
Right.
Where you fight Gil.
And Laura.
Seth.
And Luca. See, that's the thing is that a lot of people don't understand. Is like my qualm with Laura isn't the fact that she's scantily clad. It's the fact that like a lot of old characters, I have no problem with them being scantily clad because I know what era it came from. Laura came from this era, and you think like stop doing that.
That's what it did. Alive 3. Screen 3.
But it's unapologetic. Once again, it's a game that's not geared towards that. It's not being marketed as that.
I don't think they're apologizing.
Yeah, they're not.
I think they're very open about what she is.
But then they change the suit for Jury or Mika. You know, they take that out.
Well, that was for the one turn because of ESPN bitching.
But then what about Mika? Mika was before that, and they took it away because they said, "Oh, well, we can't do that."
Well, they can change your suit.
They didn't change their suit; they changed their pose. because it was too much. And it's like,
Yeah, but there's reasons for that aren't related to the gameplay.